86, 87, $1.87. Oh, Jim, after all those months of saving, is this really all I have for you? It's Christmas Eve and I have nothing.
Today is Christmas Eve. Alone in the quiet room, Della is busy planning the perfect holiday present for her husband. Della is overwhelmed by the truth. She's spent months saving every cent, but she still doesn't have enough to buy Jim a gift. The year was 1905, and a young couple named Jim and Della lived in a tiny flat that cost them $8 a week. Jim once earned $30 a week, but those days were gone. Now it was down to 20, and by the end of the week it was already gone. They're living on the edge of what they can afford. One bad week, or one missed dollar, and their whole world could fall apart. The Youngs owned only two things they were truly proud of. One was Jim's gold watch, a precious heirloom he had inherited from his father and his grandfather. It was a fine watch, but it looked out of place on the old leather strap Jim used to carry. Then there was Della's hair. It was her one true luxury, a gift of nature that she valued more than any jewels money could buy. Della knew that watch was Jim's favorite thing. She hated seeing such a beautiful watch on that cheap, worn-out strap. She had searched every shop until she finally found it, a platinum fob chain, exactly what she had dreamed of finding for him. The chain was simple and fine, without any cheap flash. It was the only gift in the world she wanted for him. The price tag said $21. She was still short by nearly the entire amount. Tomorrow was Christmas Day. For a family living on $20 a week, a gift like this was an impossible dream.
Stop it, Della. Tears won't help. Jim deserves that gift and I'm going to find a way to pay for it no matter what it takes.
Everything outside was a cold, dull gray. Della sat in the dim room, feeling the heavy silence of a problem with no answer.
I can't let Christmas come like this. I can't let Jim wake up to nothing tomorrow. Please, it would break my heart. Think, Della, what am I missing? There has to be a way. What should I do? Wait, my hair, it's the only thing I have left that's worth anything. Why didn't I think of it before? This is it. I'm gonna miss it, I know I will. But Jim deserves that chain more than I deserve to feel pretty. It's time to be brave.
She felt a cold wave of fear. Was one gift really worth losing so much of herself?
Oh my god, without this, I won't even be Della anymore. Will Jim even look at me the same way? Will he still love me? I can't believe I'm really gonna do it. Oh Jim, please just look at my eyes tonight, not my head. Please still love me.
Della loved her hair, but she loved Jim more. She was about to give up her favorite thing in the world just to buy him a Christmas gift.
Don't think, Della. Just move. If you stay in this room another second, you'll talk yourself out of it.
She quickly put on her old brown jacket and pinned her hat into place, hiding her hair while she gathered the last of her courage. She hurried down the dark stairs and into the gray winter morning, her breath visible in the biting December air. After a brief walk, she finally arrives at a modest storefront. Locals call it Sofronie's, a small shop where hair is bought and sold. Her hand shakes as she reaches for the door. Part of her wants to stop, but she pushes the door open and steps inside. The shop smells chemical and cold. Wigs fill the shelves, and strands of cut hair are kept neatly around the room.
Yes? What do you want?
Will you buy my hair?
The woman looks at Della for a moment.
Take off your hat. Let me see it.
Della hesitates, then removes her hat. Her hair comes loose and falls naturally.
$20. That's what I can offer.
Yes, that's fine. Go ahead.
The woman begins cutting her hair. The sound of the scissors fills the room as long sections fall away. A few minutes later, it's over. Her hair is short now, and the back of her neck feels exposed. She barely recognizes herself. The woman counts out $20 and gives it to her. Della steps out of the shop and back onto the street, adjusting to the cold air outside.
Okay, time to get that chain. Hope it's still there.
Della moves through the busy street, checking store windows as she goes. After a moment, she steps into a small shop and looks around. Inside, she looks slowly from one item to another.
That's the one, right? I'll take it.
The shopkeeper takes the chain from the case and hands it to her. Della holds it carefully in her hands. After paying for the chain, she places it securely in the bag. With the chain in her bag, she steps outside and leaves for home. After she reaches home, the excitement fades and she begins to feel nervous. Inside, she settles in, lights the gas, and takes out the curling irons for her short hair.
Okay, it's different, but it's fine. Let's hope Jim understands.
Tight curls begin to form around her head as she works carefully with the irons.
This will surprise him. I hope he likes it.
As she waits for Jim, she starts preparing coffee and getting the meal ready. The evening passes slowly as she waits there, turning the chain over in her hand.
He won't have to hide his watch anymore. He won't have to worry about anyone seeing that cheap leather strap again.
The sound of Jim's heavy boots echoes from the dark hallway below. The wooden stairs creak as he makes his way up to the apartment.
Please, God, let him still love me. Just stay calm, it's only hair. It grows fast, it really does.
The door opens and Jim walks in. He stops as soon as he sees her. Jim stands frozen, staring with a look that isn't anger or surprise. It's something unreadable and terrifying.
Jim, darling, please, don't look at me that way. I only did it because I couldn't go through Christmas without a gift for you.
I don't understand. You actually cut your hair off.
Yeah, I sold it. But I'm still me, Jim. You still like me just as much without it, don't you?
So it's really gone. I'm trying to understand, Dal, but I'm just unable to comprehend it yet. You actually sold it?
It's Christmas, Jim. Don't look so worried. It goes back fast. I just wanted you to have something special for once.
Adele, stop. Nothing you do to your hair is ever going to change how I feel about you.
I was just so afraid. I didn't want anything to ruin our Christmas, especially not this.
Jim exhales slowly and places a small, wrapped package on the table.
Go on, Del. Open it. It will show you exactly what was going through my head when I saw you.
She eagerly unwraps the small box with frantic energy. The moment she sees what's inside, she freezes, her expression completely stuck.
Oh, Jim, are these the ones? The jeweled rims, the tortoise shell. I never thought they'd be mine.
These are the same combs she once craved from the sidewalk, staring at their jeweled rims through the Broadway window glass.
Do you remember, Jim? Every time you walked past the shop, you were watching me, right?
I noticed the things you love, Del. I saw the way your eyes lit up every evening one crossed that window.
Della runs her thumb over the smooth tortoiseshell with a mix of joy and sadness, realizing the long hair they were meant for is gone.
They're perfect. I've never seen anything so lovely. I'll keep them forever, Jim. Thank you so much.
The room goes quiet for a while as neither of them knows what to say. They just stand there in the dim light.
But don't look so sad. My hair grows really fast. I'll be wearing these before you know it.
Jim gives her a small, knowing smile. Despite the irony, he's just glad to see the joy back in her face.
Wait. I almost forgot. Oh, I have something for you too. Stay right there, don't move.
Della lightens up with sudden energy. She reveals the platinum fob chain, the metal catching the dim light of the room.
It's for your watch, Jim. I looked everywhere for this. It's platinum. I want to see how this looks on it.
Jim doesn't move. He just stares at the gleaming chain as all the tension leaves his body, sinking slowly onto the worn sofa.
I sold the watch, Del. I wanted you to have those tortoise shell. I just wanted you to have something special.
Della holds the chain in her palm, looking at Jim in silence. She doesn't move or say a word for several seconds.
I didn't care about the watch, honey. Selling the watch was the only way I could make it happen, and it was worth it.
They stand in the dim light, absorbing the depth of what just happened. Slowly, a soft, tired laugh breaks the silence.
We really did this to each other. It's a mess, Jim, but it's a beautiful one.
Maybe we are even. But doesn't matter, Del. We're together, and that's the only gift I really needed.
The two greatest treasures of their house are gone now, sold for gifts that sit useless on the table. It's a strange, beautiful irony. They've given away every treasure they owned, yet the room has never felt more full. True worth is often independent of money. It's found in the sacrifices made quietly, without any hope of getting anything in return. On this cold Christmas Eve, the truth is easy to see. They might seem foolish to some, but they have given as wisely as anyone ever has.